everybody. So far we have been talking about improvements that add to the value of your house. So like we've been saying, if your house is worth $200,000, after you've done all these repairs, then the kitchen, the bathroom, and the floors are all renovations that will contribute to that $200,000 price tag that you can demand. If you do not do those renovations, you can expect some sort of price adjustment down because the buyers are going to want those upgrades and they're going to have to now do them themselves. So it's worth it to consider what that net is going to be for you to either do the upgrades or not. So if you want to do those really pretty, sexy, desirable upgrades, do the kitchen, do the bathroom, do the floors. Now we're going to start talking about some of the maintenance that you can do to your house that sustains the value. Okay, so these are the types of things that if you do not have, there's my Cooper and Everson Cooper. If you do not have these upgrades or there's something wrong, specifically wrong with these particular items, there's going to be a discount asked off, especially like once an inspection's done and an inspector finds, like today we're going to talk about a roof. So if they find a leak in the roof, okay, so a new buyer is going to ask for a discount now because they're going to have to either fix that roof or totally replace it. So if you know that there's something wrong with your roof or it's on the last 1 to 3 years of its life, it's worth considering replacing, especially if you're trying to sell. So this is, like I said, is an improvement that will support your home's value rather than increase your home's value. No matter how gorgeous the inside is, if your roof is bad or leaking, it is not going to be a good situation for the buyer coming in, and they're either going to want you to replace the roof or they're going to want to have a discount because they're going to need to replace the roof. If a roof has 5 years or more of life left on it, it's going to be pretty okay. As long as you don't have any active leaks or anything that's going on with the roof that's wrong with it, that 5-year mark is still going to be something that's acceptable, and it feels far away enough for the new buyer coming in that it's not such a big deal. But if your roof is on the last 1 to 3 years of life, then all of a sudden the new buyer's like, oh my goodness, I'm going to have to spend $10,000 on a roof next year. I need to factor that into the price. So this is considered an upgrade that's a maintenance item, much like plumbing and electrical, that will make the house stand out against the others. So if you have multiple houses that are for sale in your neighborhood and you have a new roof and you've got some upgrades and the other houses have upgrades but they don't have the new roof, your house is now going to stand out among the others. Okay, so this is really something to consider if your roof is on the last leg, and especially if it's having any issues. You should expect about a 65% of an ROI on a roof installment. However, remember that 65% is really just not what the buyer is going to ask a discount for. So that's a 65% price support, if that makes any sense. I'll be happy to answer some more questions about it. I have tagged some really incredible roofers in this area that will be genuinely honest with you about the condition of your roof and what you need to do moving forward. So please feel free to reach out to them. I'm excited for your comments and questions and to engage with each of you, and I will talk to you soon.